guys, as of when I'm filming this, we are so close to 300 subscribers. So by the time this video is out, I think we have already reached 300 subscribers. In which case, thank you guys so much, and let's get to the video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel where everything is so Vidushi. Today's video is in collaboration with Being Bumika. More about that later in this video. Today I am going to tell you guys tips about stress management and time management as a YouTuber. For those of you who don't know, I am a student and I started my YouTube channel about 3 months ago. I'm going to be breaking down tips on juggling YouTube along with studies. You can also use these tips while you are trying to juggle hobbies along with working full-time, or when you're trying to learn something new and you are a student, or in any situation where you have a lot on your plate. I'll shut up and give you guys the video now. So for time management, the first thing you should be doing is prioritizing. Now, the reason you are watching a video about time management is because you know that you are not making the most out of the 24 hours that you are given in your day, and you know that you can do better than whatever you are doing right now. And there is a reason why you think that. You want to get more things accomplished in your day, but one thing I want you to remember while prioritizing is that you can do anything, but you cannot do everything. Now, I want you to think, which is your first priority? For me, it is studying. YouTube comes second, and then there is my health, and then comes friends and family and everything else. I know that I cannot devote the time that I want to devote to YouTube because I have to study, because I do not want my grades to suffer because of my channel. You will have to develop a similar mindset and understand the fact that you will not be able to do everything in one day. We are all given 24 hours in a day, and the goal is to make the most out of them. So really take a step back and look at where most of your time is going. For me, I do struggle with using too much of my phone and wasting too much time on YouTube. So my objective is to cut back on wasting time on my phone so that I can spend more time with my family, I can spend more time on studies. That way, whenever I'm working for my YouTube channel, I am not constantly feeling guilty. So now I want you to make a list of all of your priorities from most important to least, and that is the order in which you have to allocate time to them. So if you know you are spending too much time texting your friends or watching TV or something else, acknowledge that and try to cut back on that as much as possible. And always remember, whenever you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. That means that if you say yes to hanging out with friends, you are saying no to watching TV for an hour. Also remember that you are always in full control of your time. What I mean is that whenever you are saying no to a certain task, it is not that you don't have time for that task, it is that you are giving your time to another task. With that mindset, you can really take a look at what you are doing throughout your day and figure out what you are doing wrong and the things that you can be doing instead. So while you are making a schedule for your week, I want you to think about the whole process that goes into making a video. So that involves filming, that involves researching before filming, it involves thumbnails, tags, titles, descriptions, promoting your video, and so on and so forth. So really set aside time for each step of the process. Now, another thing that you want to do when you are juggling YouTube with studying is figure out how you can get more done in lesser time. I have figured out a few tools for you. So when you are doing keyword research for a video, there are extensions like TubeBuddy, vidIQ, and many more that can help you figure out the tags you should be using, the titles you should be putting on your video. So they can help you save a lot of time while you are trying to figure out what your titles and tags should look like. Another app that I just found out last week was DeepStash. Now, DeepStash is an app which basically breaks down long articles into small digestible paragraphs. It is especially great for when you are in a hurry or you just have 5 minutes to spare during study breaks. So yeah, it involves a quick summary of articles about relationships, health, motivation, time management, focus, concentration, etc. You guys get the gist. If you guys don't know what that app is, please check it out right now. I have really enjoyed using it so far. Now, if you're like me and you struggle with putting your phone down, here are a few apps for you. The first one being Forest. I'm sure most people know about this, but Forest is basically when you start a timer and it starts planting a tree, and if you open any other apps on your phone while the timer is on, then the tree dies. So that way it really forces you to put your phone down and get your work done. The next app I have is Moment. Moment basically tracks your user activity on phone, and it gives you an idea of how much time you are spending on each of the apps on your phone. Hold up, before we get further into this video, if you are enjoying it so far, make sure you press that like button, and if you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you're subscribed because next week I'm making a video about how I edit my videos, and if that interests you, also turn on that notification bell so you will be notified when it's out. Now, as I've already mentioned before, this is a collaboration with Being Bumika, and on her channel, she is making a video about the pros and cons of being a YouTuber as a student, and it will help you figure out whether YouTube is the right decision for you. So if you're interested, I will link her video at the end of mine and also in the description box. Please check out, she is awesome. Okay, now about the stress management as a YouTuber. So now here is the thing about studying and YouTube. So I do not know about your experiences, but as a student of biology, I know that no amount of studying I ever do is going to be enough. That's just how it is. There is always going to be room for more, and the same goes for YouTube. So no matter how much work I'm putting into my videos, there is always something else that I could be doing which could help me get more subscribers, more views, whatever. You have to stop beating yourself up for things that you cannot control right now. I know that if I invested in professional equipment right now, my videos would be so much better and I would end up getting more subscribers. I know that if I post videos more often, there is a greater chance of me getting picked by the algorithm. But I don't do that. Why? Because I know these are my limits right now. I know what I should be focusing on. And beating myself up for going with the flow is not something that I will benefit from. So my pro tip for stress management as a YouTuber is that if you cannot fix something right now, move on. If there's something you could change right now, do it. But if you cannot, just stop thinking about it. Another important thing is having that on and off switch between when you are being a YouTuber and when you are not. So if you are constantly thinking about your next video when you are studying, you are not making that video right now, you are also not studying right now, and that is just a huge waste of time. I know it can be difficult, but you have to learn it as you go along the way. Next hack is stop obsessing about the analytics of your video, and also stop thinking about all the negative comments that you are getting if you are getting some. I really hope you don't, because people can be pretty harsh. But if you are getting negative feedback which you cannot do anything about, or if people are just being hateful, ignore them. That is the most you can do. Do not waste your time responding to hate comments, because honestly, they don't care, they are just extremely bored. The last hack I have for you is find someone to talk to. So I have a group chat on Tumblr where I talk to other female creators. We often discuss the process of making videos, and if we are lagging behind, if we are stressed out, we talk to each other, and that really helps me. I also ended up telling my best friend about my YouTube channel a few days ago, and that is one less person I'm hiding it from. My parents already know, but they don't know that I'm filming right now, so in order to get rid of the stress and in order to manage your time more efficiently, just talk to people, get that out of your mind, and then continue with your work. One last hack I have for you guys is if any given work takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Guys, click that eye right now to check out Bhumika's video about whether or not you should become a YouTuber as a student, and she makes videos related to productivity, studies, motivation, and so on. Make sure you subscribe to her channel because she is so funny, clever, and I really enjoy her content. If you like good content, go subscribe to Bhumika. But also, if you are from Bhumika's channel and if you like good content, subscribe to me because this is good content. Come on. I'm making the video that I promised last week about how I edit my videos on my phone for free. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Android, iOS, all of you. Okay, hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead of you. Take care, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye bye.